Hello, hello. What's up, everybody? Welcome. This is Michael here, and this is September the 4th. I'm doing this update right now, September the 4th, 2020. And I'm going to share with you some massive, massive, massive news that happened this year in 2020 in the crypto space. This is ginormous, massive, massive news. So, you've gone through the course, you have finished it. Now these are just the updates. You're going through the updated video modules. These are the little, once a year, once every 6 months updates that I share in this course. Since, I did that course and that seminar, that initial long recording you watched 3 years ago. So that was 3 years ago, how far we've come. So right now I'm doing this video on a massive major announcement that just happened. And it actually happened in July. And I've been so busy from July to now doing more Bitcoin investments, doing more Bitcoin investing for people, buying Bitcoin and crypto for clients, educating people about Bitcoin and crypto. And of course, I still have my, regular, usual financial advising business where I do traditional investments and life insurance and help relieve debt and help people pay less on their taxes and save money and reduce expenses and all those things. So I've been very, very busy. It's been a very, very busy year. And I've been helping people invest in crypto, and I have a small portfolio that I manage for clients. And also, I just in the last few months completed a course teaching other people how to trade crypto and make money on a regular basis. So we're in this COVID corona lockdown crisis thing, and a lot of people are hurting financially. So I've put together a course to teach people how to trade Bitcoin and crypto on a daily basis for profit. Not being a day trader, that's too stressful. This is just twice a day trading. So if you're interested in that, I'll have a link below, or you can go to www.tradingforbeginners.net. It's a great beginner trading course for cryptocurrency for people. Now, let's get to the announcement. Okay, so July 22nd, banks in US can now offer crypto custody services. Okay, so I'm going to show you 3 articles, one from CoinDesk, which I like a lot, which is crypto news only. Here's Forbes. Forbes has this article, all July 22nd, Bitcoin meets banking as US bank regulator permits cryptocurrency custody. And here's another article from a great website called Cointelegraph, July 30th. US banks get crypto custody nod, but instant demand surge is unlikely. Announcements by the US OCC, which is a government regulatory body. The OCC, I'll explain in a second, fuel business opportunities for crypto exchanges, custodians, and traditional banks. So this is ginormous news. So the OCC is the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency. That means it's the government regulatory body that controls the currency, okay, controls the US currency, letting all nationally chartered banks in the United States provide custody services for cryptocurrencies. This is massive news, ladies and gentlemen. This means that banks, traditional banks in the US, so we're talking, I'm gonna draw this up. We're talking Citibank, we're talking JP Morgan Chase Bank, we're talking Bank of America, we're talking, what's it called? The big one there, Goldman Sachs, right? And we're talking all the other small state and city banks. Okay, so I'm in Canada. We have basically 5 big banks: TD, Scotia, BMO, CIBC, and oh gosh, Royal Bank. There we go. Okay, so there's only 5 in Canada, but in America they've got thousands of banks. America has 10 times the population of Canada. All right, so Canada has 5 banks, and America has thousands of banks. Okay, Canada has, let's talk about our population of 35 million. America population is, I don't know, it's like 335 million. I might be off a couple million. Okay, so Wow, guys. So Canada has not yet passed this regulation, okay? But I'm used to Canada because we've got, 5 major banks and we've got 35 million people. America has thousands of banks. Its population is 335 million. You'll see why this is an important in a minute. So America has, pretend those are arrows going down. America has banks for every city, state, and then you have, they have the big national banks. Okay, these guys are like the big national banks. Okay, and then there's all these little guys like, Bank of Tulsa, Arizona, and that's it. It's just a bank in Tulsa, Arizona. You got Bank of like Massachusetts, which I'm just making this up, right? But I know that they're, however you spell Massachusetts, but I know they're out there. And there's like Little Rock Bank of Arkansas. Okay, forgive me, I'm Canadian. We don't have this. We have 5 big banks and lots of small little credit unions. But America has all these other little banks. Little Rock Bank of Arkansas, Bank of New Jersey, proper. Who knows? I don't know, right? There's all these little banks. Bank of San Diego, whatever. Okay, you have these little city banks that are just to the city, and then you have state banks that are to the state of like state of Arizona or state of Las Vegas or Las Vegas Bank, things like that. I'm getting the names wrong, forgive me, okay? But the point is that America's population is so vast that they have little banks of their city, little banks of the states, and then you have states, and then you have these big national banks. I'm getting really excited talking about this because the scope of this is massive, all right? So what this means, what this announcement means is all these little banks servicing all these millions of people, they can now offer custodian services for cryptocurrency legally. They've passed this regulation, okay? You can actually read here. Look, look at this, check this out. On this website here, CoinDesk, they have embedded here the actual regulation, okay? The actual paperwork of the actual regulation with all the proposals and all the chapters and all the regulations and all the divisions and all this stuff, okay? So here you can actually read the actual thing and you can check this out. You can download it, all right? Huh, maybe it's gone. You can share it, embed it. Yeah, you can still share it. You can email it full screen. Let's okay, it's gone. Apparently it's removed from this thing. I did see it before. That's unfortunate. All right. So anyway, here's the actual thing. It's still here. Okay, if you want, you can probably just copy and paste the whole thing. Look at this. You just copy and paste the whole damn thing if you want. Let's put this in a little text. There we go. Look at that. Custodian's acceptance process should provide an adequate review of the customer's needs and wants, as well as the operational needs of the account. Look at all this fun legal jargon. Okay. So what this means, guys, this is massive, massive, massive news. This means that all these banks, all these big guys and all these little guys, by the way, these big guys have hundreds of locations. Okay, they have hundreds of locations. They have hundreds of locations. They have, I guess, a big central location and maybe smaller ones. And all these smaller banks all put together are all hundreds of locations, okay? And together, let me make this massive text. Together, they all service thousands of accounts, each equaling millions of accounts, okay? Millions of clients, 335 million, right? Pretty much everyone in America has a bank account. So together they all service thousands of accounts and millions of clients. Okay, so what this now means is that each bank has to have on hand Bitcoin and cryptocurrency for their clients to buy and store for their clients' needs. Okay, that's what that means. Each bank has to have that on hand. They have to have that ability. So what this means is, as a client, I want to be able to log into my bank, Let's go Citibank login, right? Means I'm going to come in here, online banking, personal loans, investing. Look at that. Wait, let's go back to this. Online banking, mortgages, personal loans, investing. You got your IRAs, your CDs, your GICs, your personal loans. They call them CDs at GIC. You can buy all this stuff online. So you can look investing, right? Banking, investing. I can click investing. I go to my Citibank website portfolio. I log in. I'm now going to be able to buy, you know, look, I can get a credit card. I can get a mortgage. Bang, I can apply right here online for a mortgage, for a loan, and I can start investing with Citibank. I can buy Tesla stock. I can buy JP Morgan stock. I can buy Citibank stock, right? And I can make my own, financial plan here on their website, and I can invest in this mutual fund or that stock fund or whatever. So what this means is pretty soon, once they build the infrastructure, I'll be able to buy cryptocurrency just by logging in here. You see what that means? When I log in here, I'll be able to buy cryptocurrency. Citibank, Chase Bank, Morgan Chase Bank, if you're American, right? Goldman Sachs, Bank of America, let's just Google major banks in the United States. But do you grasp what this means? That all these people will be able to log in here, click here, and buy and hold their crypto right here. Do you know what that means? That is massive. Wells Fargo, I forgot about. Oh my gosh, let's see who else there is. I forgot about Wells Fargo. I forgot about Morgan Stanley. I forgot about TD in America, right? There's a TD America bank. I forgot about Charles Schwab. I forgot about HSBC. Holy geez, Barclays Bank. State Farm is a bank apparently, maybe. There's even RBC, Credit Suisse, Deutsche Bank. All these banks are in America that have customers. Look, billions of assets, right? This means all of them will now be able to have crypto and buy crypto, and they'll be able to, they want to stay competitive, they'll need to allow their clients to buy crypto through their banks. Nationally chartered banks are allowed to provide cryptocurrency custody services to their customers. That just means huge, massive news, guys. That means that now demand is going to go through the roof. Eventually, once these websites have the technology to allow you to click and buy crypto on your banking service, wow. That means that there's going to be huge demand. Demand is going to grow, adoption is grow, and that means price is going to grow. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. It'll take time, but it's going to happen. Let's look at the price right now, by the way. We peaked at $12,000 a couple times this year so far. Right now, there was a drop in this last few days. It's a bargain right now at 10,000 US dollars. Look at this. It peaked at $12,000. Look at that. Peaked at $12,000. Bang. And then what happened after that? Boom, a drop down to 10,000. So we're at 10,000 US dollars right now. It's a bargain at this price because just last week it was $12,000. And you should know it hit 12,000 a few times. Look at this. 12,000 here, 12,400 here, 12,000 here, 12,000 here. So what we've got is new highs. We've got a new level that we've reached. And right now it's on sale at a bargain at 10 grand. So that's it for this update, y'all. Go get some. Go buy some crypto because the price is just going up. Everything I said 3 years ago is coming true. The best part of this announcement I just shared with you is we knew this day would come. I called it back in the day 3 years ago when you saw the original video in 2017 that you just finished watching. I called it. I said this would happen. Getting excited right now just thinking about it. I'm going to go buy some more. Peace.